You're on.
Alright, so now we're going to go through the eDriver log screen. There's a lot of different ways we do everything and how to add and change and stuff, and we'll go through it all. So you click eDriver logs, brings us up to our log screen. So first thing we'll do is we'll look at our logs. So you get our logs, click logs. Now there's a couple things you can do here. We'll start by, if you want to change your logs somehow, the easiest way is you hit events right here, and then you scroll up and down. This is our log from today. These are all the movements that we did. So say this one says on duty. Say I want to say, you know what, I was off duty. I wasn't on duty there. I forgot to go off duty. We can edit it, and over here it's going to say our status. You know what? Say I was off duty. I was taking a break. You know, at 6:21. All this should be filled in. And then your reason for change, you just put your reason for change. You could just put, you know, forgot the space. Was off duty. Click submit, and you click save. And now if we go down here to 6:21, where we changed it, now we're off duty. And it says, you know, it's changed by me. There's the remark says I was off duty. And that's how you change it. Another way to change your logs is you can add. So say, all right, 6:21. Say I want to go back on duty, but I was on duty since 6:20. If we hit add, this is a little bit longer. So we go status, whatever status you want to be in. We'll say on duty for this time. The start time, we're going to say, all right, we were on duty at 6:20, right before we went off duty. Scroll up, make sure you AM and PM is correct. Press OK. Location, you know, we were at Hatfield, and then gives you a drop box of all your states. Click Rhode Island. We're in Pennsylvania. Press OK. Vehicle ID, you don't have to put it in there, but I would just to be safe. That's 707 for the test unit. And again, the reason for change, whatever it was. This time I'm going to say I was on duty. Submit, and you click save. And then if we scroll back down here again, now we're on duty at 6:20, and there's a remark that said I was on duty. Now if you want to add a remark to any of these, so say, you know, here was say I was off duty here. Well, I just want to add a remark to it, and just click the Annotate button and say, you know, you're taking a break, or you were stuck in traffic, or whatever you want to put in there. You just type it in there, you click submit, and then add your comment right into that status. So that's how you change logs or add logs or edit your logs. Now, how to go off duty is different in the ELDs. So if you click your status button, this is all the options you can go into. And right now there's only off duty personal conveyance, which you're only going to use if you know you need to use personal conveyance. So the only other way to go off duty, so if you want to do like your 30-minute break or something off duty, you have to hit this rest break. And it's going to say, do you want to be on rest break off duty? You press OK. Don't know why that came up. So now we're on the rest break. And what's nice about this now, it says, over here in the top left, it says when I started my break at 10:51, and then the gain time at. So right now, I'm only going to gain time in 30 minutes, because that's going to be my quickest break, as I get my 30-minute breaks up, is at 11:21. Now, if you're doing your 8 or 10-hour break, well, it'll only be your 10-hour break if you're on off duty. It'll say, okay, if you went off duty at 10 o'clock, then at 8 p.m. tonight, your 10 hours is up. So make sure you pay attention to these if you want to know when your break's up. And then to get out of the break, you just press stop break and whatever status you want to go on to. I'm just going to go back on duty driver. Now the big one with this is that, you know, for mainly live haul guys, if you guys with your day cabs, you don't log out of your truck, so this is what you'll use to log out overnight. or not log out, you'll stay off duty overnight. So you'll go rest duty, rest break, off duty. Okay, you'll leave your truck, and then when you come in the morning, then when you're ready to go, you'll stop your break and you go, on duty and start your day. If you have a sleeper, status, you can just go into sleeper berth, and then you can do your break that way. And the last thing to show you is yard move. So if you hit status, you see this on duty yard move. So that is, if you're back at Hatfield, you can use this and it'll let you drive up to 20 miles an hour without kicking you on duty. So if you're coming back and you're close to your 14 hours, I suggest you stop and put this in on-duty yard move and don't go over 20 miles an hour. That way it doesn't violate you for the 14 hours. And right now, the only yard we have is Hatfield, so we can't use this anywhere else. Is that it?